you lose twice and you're like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I got beaten. Now you get one more shot at redemption. The doors of heaven are open for only a little bit longer. And you're fighting for that opportunity. Rebs versus Sejun. I believe it's still going to be FD. Yep, here we go. Let's see who wants it more.
Gordo started off. He's short hop. You can throw the Gordo over the water shuriken too. There's all sorts of different layers around. Gordo is, whenever Dedede's in play, it's always going to be a thing that you both need to focus on a lot. There you go. The inhale too. Man, they made that a reflector. That was a smart little buff they gave it, honestly. It's a cool little, thing that they added to Dedede's. And he needed it, honestly. He needed it so bad. Imagine him not having a reflector in this matchup too. Oh, whoa. Almost dropping the hammer there. Swinging very early on. Sejun looking strong here.
Yeah, Sejun looking good, but also just getting bounced around a lot. You can see he took like 80 to 90% basically off of like one or two interactions. Dedede is so much bouncier in Smash 4 and in this game, and you could see it's sort of getting beaten up a little bit, but he does get that down smash. That is where Dedede can really excel, particularly online, is at the ledge. Rebs has to be careful in how he gets up from the stage. Losing a lot of stage control for himself there with that counter, but getting it back just the same.
A lot of shadow sneaking around here, trying to trip up Sejun. It is not working out, though. Hold on, let's see. Down throw, looking for follow-up. Gets the instant back air. Very quick stuff. Okay. Well, now, here's the thing with Dedede, right? So good at ledge trapping. Getting off the ledge, however. Oh, jeez, that's a punish right there. This is looking good for Sejun in this game. One, Coney. It's looking clean.
Yeah, he's looking excellent here. And the longer he can stay alive, the better and better it looks. Like I was saying, man, this heavy character, if you can't find the kill with Greninja, it gets so much worse. Going for an early counter there, the Gordo is there to eat up. Hold on. Oh, I wanted to see if he would go into it. Wow, down smash there, almost KOing. Rebs is just struggling.
Yeah, he's reeling right now. Like we said right before the match got started, if Dedede, obviously the character has his own weaknesses, but his strengths are absolutely amazing, and you see them at the ledge in the form of those Gordos. Hasn't even dropped a stock yet, and this could be a 3-to-1 stock deficit that Reb could have to come back from if he doesn't play his cards right here.
Yeah, he needs this kill so bad. And this is where Greninja really struggles sometimes, is to get the kill against these big characters. You can just dash attack, you can try to land a neutral layer, you can do whatever you want, but if you can't even get in to do that, it just gets so difficult. Gordo out again, and the lead is just getting worse and worse in the favor of Sejun. Another Gordo, 3 stocks to 1 difference here.
Yes, sir. 3-to-1. And almost 200%, honestly. I mean, if Sejun keeps playing correctly and avoiding the killing blows, he can lift almost 250, honestly, against Greninja. You take the little hits and you just keep letting it rack up. It's fine. The back air, okay, that is good. They only hit that batter, the last one. Rebs on the board, taking the first stock of the match for himself. Okay, you get up attack. Yeah, getting out of the corner there, too, was good. That was good recognition. So he dealt with the inhale correctly, but the thing is, still needs to work on how to get around the Gordos. It's just so tough to do. I think a lot of it just comes down to timing, honestly, and knowing what to look for. But I think Greninja, too, can fall off ledge and up air and create a hitbox for himself, but then you're kind of committing to, I don't know, DD forward smash there. Again, it's just a good thing the character has. He has a lot of options.
Yeah. He has so much stuff, and it's all like a varied bag of things. Like it's not even just like one thing. It's so many disparate elements that you can't really boil it down into just one thing like you can with a lot of characters. Avoid X or don't get hit by Y. It feels like Dedede has Gordos, and then up close he has a lot of grab stuff, and then he's got those like smash attacks that could be just so scary out of nowhere. Back oh my god, and then he has that! He has neutral air into back air. Jesus.
Everyone has combos out of Nair, even Dedede, man. Everyone. Nair into Bear. I gotta tell you, man, remember, Leo played Dedede in an online bracket. It's these T1 Dededes, dude. They're just causing so many problems.
I forgot about that.
Remember that?
Oh, man, you're right. Yeah.
T1 Dededes. It's T1, D3. See what I'm saying?
Just terrorizing the bracket. Well done there by Sejun, looking just looking way stronger, if I'm being honest. Pretty much all the way through. One of the things that heavies could sometimes suffer for, though, over time, is you kind of get used to them as the game goes on, or as the set goes on. You can figure out like what they're doing and figure out how to beat it. Sejun has to make sure that he keeps his foot on the gas here, because if Rebs can really change up the pace and figure out how to get in once, he might be able to get in the whole rest of the set. Sometimes these players that play heavies have one fatal flaw or one big habit that you can really exploit over and over. Rebs hasn't quite found it yet. Sejun has to make sure that he keeps it well under wraps.
A lot of heavies are kind of polarized, especially in the lower end of the tier list, and their options that they could choose. So once you start working around those, that's, I think, where the real brilliance of these characters kind of comes out. Oh, geez, the up tilt? Okay. Like, using the options that are uncommon or harder to use, I think that's where you really see, like, a lot of DDs can do good Gordo play and all that stuff, but it's not easy to find, like, the next level stuff. The dash attack into the Gordo, the old 1-2?
Oh, man.
Nasty. Nasty. Pachirisu God, Dedede God, what can't this man do?
That's so frustrating for Rebs, too. Just getting knocked into one, and you didn't even get 100 on Dedede, and he's so heavy. In the last game, I think he lived to like 170, 180, 190 maybe. And like
200.
Now, it's just, oh god.
Yeah.
It's getting worse and worse.
Okay. Pressure at the ledge. Good jump back. Oh, jeez. Look, it's hit by... He just...
Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, it's happening. Ledge trapping by Dedede, man. Everyone says Belmont's the best in the game. I don't know. I don't know about that anymore.
This is difficult, dude. Like, after the first set, we saw Rebs just kind of get run over by Tarkin, and now we're seeing the same thing with Sejun. This is just demoralizing. Hopefully, he'll be able to put some offense together, but Sejun just seems to be just exploding him, dude. Again, just these Gordos on the ledge. He hasn't found his way through them.
It's tough. I think Sejun is just really mixing up how to use them, short hopping them, mixing up the timing, like which heaviness he uses, if he's just plopping them or if he's line driving them. Like, he's just mixing it up really well with his projectiles. Oh, that's a good opportunity to get off before the other Gordo comes out.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity. Oh, just waiting for it again. I'm telling you. A little faster there.
Oh wow, he had the up tilt there, but not quite the right timing, and yeah, it's just getting worse and worse, dude. 133 to 23. You might just want to jump off and think about the next counter pick, because you can't avoid KOs from Dedede for that long. Big Gordo, he's gone.
Wow, dominant game 2. I think FD's got to go. It's got to go at this point. You can't
no
get
question.
Stuck there. It's got to go. It was questionable to go back there in the first place, in my opinion. Obviously, that's hindsight, but I'm saying, like, I don't know. First game was looking pretty clean for Sejun.
I'm in agreement.
Game 2, even better.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on it. I feel it's I think that it wasn't right the first time, and it's certainly not right the second. You need something a little bit, I think, smaller, where you can force the issue a little bit more, because FD is just giving him so much room for those Gordos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he has to deal with them. It's like, it's going one way or the other. Either the Dedede's using the Gordos and they're working out for him, or you're outplaying him and playing around them better. You know what I mean? And obviously, yes. I think the first one is true there. So we'll see coming into this game 3, though. A lot of adjustments need to be made on Rebs' side. Also needs to win 3 games in a row in order to qualify. Sejun looking good to qualify here. Coney only 1 game away, and worst case scenario, 2 counter picks for him. Okay, Towned City, mixing it up.
Yeah, but it still has FD DNA.
Yeah.
I'm still a little worried from this. Obviously, he might be able to extend combos a little bit more in the air. Might be able to, continue refreshing his jump and hitting Sejun higher and higher, but that hasn't really been a thing for him thus far. He's gotten a couple of hits here and there just now, gotten up to 70, but it feels like Sejun just will randomly go on a tear and do so much more.
Well, it's just life of a heavy. Sometimes you're gonna get ping-ponged around. You just have to accept that. It's all about, like, until you lose the stock, it doesn't matter. You can get it to 200%, and they're at 0, and they're sweating. You know what I mean? Oh, I love the idea with the forward tilt. Very good.
Yeah, I thought that would stuff it, but I guess not.
I think he went a little early. I think it would work. I think the timing was just slightly off. But it was a great idea. In general, like, his reactions and knowledge are just really, really strong. A lot of air dodges he's had around Greninja stuff, and his own Gordos has looked really clean. And with Dedede, you have to have precise timing when you're trying to air dodge or spot dodge because his body's just so big. He gets caught by any lingering hit. Oh, no!
Oh,
God.
no! And Rebs was looking good for a while. You have to imagine that when something like that happens, it can just shatter you, man. You finally were on the move, and then you get Gordo jet hammered. Ugh.
Jet hammer, dude. We should have expected it, though. You know what I mean? Sejun has done everything. Sejun has done everything at the corner so far that you need to do with Dedede. Jet hammer is just on the checklist. You know, he's just working his way down it. Jet hammer, good. Next one, inhale, maybe.
He's used every option at his disposal, and Rebs has seemingly gotten hit by all of them at different points in the match. Right now at 41%, not too bad, particularly because of all the damage he can do on a heavy early on. He's got to land a neutral air. He's got to get the combo starters running, because right now he is bleeding out in what might be his final game tonight.
You know what we haven't seen is the forward smash hasn't worked out yet. He's gone for it a couple times. The dash attack has worked at the ledge. Obviously, Gordo's worked out a lot. Back air as well. I think he's got a back air kill. Hold on. Oh, no, too early. No Gordo. Here we go, though. New Gordo out. Oh, okay.
God, the bounce is just so intimidating. When that Gordo bounces around, it's just, it can be so scary, especially against a light character like Greninja. 147 here. Oh! Down tilt will cover the ledge.
His ledge trapping is incredible. It simply is. And it's not just like typical Dedede always doing the same thing like Gordo, you know, over and over. He's getting these down tilts against Shadow Sneak. Like, it's matchup specific stuff too, which is really impressive. Okay. Okay, feeling each other out here, center stage. Gordo coming out.
Catches
that was
jump.
Yup.
Because you want to get around it. You want to find your way around the Gordo, and it's just so easy for him to throw out.
What if he did?
You thought.
I was excited, dude. I'm surprised he didn't, honestly. He's crazy like that. But he's playing to win here, Coney. You don't want to throw away stocks like that. Oh, okay. Yep, the pressure. That was, we said it earlier, unforced error. That was a forced error for sure. You know what I mean? That was, the Gordo was coming. A lot of hitboxes were coming out there. Instead of going to the ledge and